Hi guys, so here we have factors and multiples. So a factor is a number which divides into another number without a remainder. Multiple, the only two words I have written down for multiple are your tables, so it's just a quick way of remembering what multiples are. Multiples are basically your tables. We'll get on to multiples in a second. But first let's look at the factors of 12. So a factor is a number which divides in without a remainder. So we're looking for numbers that divide into 12 that don't leave a remainder. So the first two everybody should always be able to get really quickly. So 1 and the number itself will always both be factors, because 1 is a factor of everything, and then the number itself, so in this case 12, has to be a factor of 12, so it has to divide into itself. Then, because we have 1 already, we try 2 next. So we ask, is 2 a factor of 12? Well, it is, because we know that 2 multiplied by 6 will give us 12, if you think back to your times tables. Then try 3 next. So does 3 divide into 12? Well, 3 times 4 gives you 12. And then next one after that would be 4. But we know that we see that here that we already have 4 in our list. So therefore we can't go any further. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are all factors. Or if you wanted to list them out, you could put them into a list like this. So those are all of the factors of 12. Multiples of 12 then. Multiples are just simply your times table. So 12 is going to be your first multiple. 12 is a multiple of 12, because 12 times 1. Then if you do 12 times 2, that's 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 12 times 4 is 48. 12 times 5 is 60. 12 times 6 is 72. 12 times 8 is... 12 times 7 is 84. 12 times 8 is 96, and so on. So those are all multiples of 12. So here's 2 questions. If you want to attempt them now, just pause the video and try them, and then play it on, and I'll go through the answers. So first question, list all of the factors of 32. So if I just write down 32 again, I could do 1 times 32 anyway. They both have to be factors. Then try 2, so 2 will divide in, and whenever you see an even number, so here I see that it's an even number because it's 32, 2 is on the end of it. So whenever you have an even number, 2 has to automatically be a factor. So 2 multiplied by 16 in this case. Then try 3. 3 won't divide in this case. So 3 won't divide into 32, so we have to leave it out. We try 4 next then, so 4 and 4 will be, so 4 multiplied by 8 is 32. Then try 5. 5 won't divide in. Try 6. 6 won't divide in. Try 7. 7 won't divide in. And then 8 is our next one, but 8 is already in the list. So that means you know that you have all of the factors of 32. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. So those are all of the factors of 32. Then list the first 10 multiples of 3. So really all we're doing is we're just listing out our 3 times tables. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. And there are 10 there, so that's the first 10 multiples of 3.